Alright, I'm our friend Sage, and we're still trying to do our Hytham story quest. I'm in a room with a giant vine thing. This gives me Skyrim vibes. Doesn't it? Man, he fits in so well here because all these colors match him. Like, if you line him up with the flowers in this place, you actually line him in the middle. Like, directly in the middle, it's kind of hard, but, like, his hat matches the symbolism. It's the same. He's like the centerpiece to all the flower symbols. Hold on a minute, hold on.
Squall Fury.
Oh, you can't. Okay, well. I was gonna see if I could get him in there. What the hell?
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
So this is where the sage sits? Ooh. I like how he's just gonna sit there like that. There are witnesses that say there is a mysterious shadow wandering around Paradise at night. The investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. Okay. Oh, he's moving. Kind of freaked me out for a moment. There are many vacancies. What are you doing? For sages and the number of suspicious people spreading. When people get close to me, it makes me nervous, especially men. So forgive me if I react that way. Even if it's just a video game, ugh. Alright, spreading various news in Samara City has increased significantly recently. The Corps of 30 are looking to recruit for surveillance to ensure the city's peace and stability. Did I take too long? I took too long. I didn't get to the one in the middle.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Elias's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Damn it, it was the one that was directly in front of him. I didn't get to it. See, it's kind of what I hate when I want to look around at shit, but if you stay in a certain area for too long...
What have I done?
It'll do that. Hold on just a second. Hold on.
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
To some.
Huh? Me? Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
I feel like he's doing this shit to him on purpose.
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. It should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember.
Try telling that shit to Skara, because Nahida threw all of his memories at him at once. Like, all of them, which is why he was freaking out for so long.
Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
If you see the trailer that he's in, he says, oh, there's no need for me to fight or to get over exerted. He's like, everything is connected. And he's like, he has a different way of thinking.
Let's head to Gandharville and deliver Elias's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Watch her be like, who the hell are you? That's not what I wanted. It does this to me. It does that to a lot of other people too. I think, like I said, I've seen Sino's voice actor, because he's also a VTuber, Sayu, which is funny because his name is very similar to the character he plays, like Sino, Sayu. And it does that to him too. I just feel like the quick menu doesn't work like it should in this game. Like, sometimes it'll work, and then other times, like, you'll do it, like, the way it's supposed to. You'll hold L1, and then, you know, the joystick, you'll point it what direction you want. And it just, sometimes it does not stick. I feel like it would be better if it snap-locked, because it would, like, pull instantly to an option, but I think people would get mad with that, because it would say, oh, it snap-locks to shit that I don't want. So, he wouldn't be able to do that either, because there would still be people complaining. But I must admit, though, there are times where it don't work at all, and you look at it and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Feel like I'm losing my mind, and everything's so hard to find. So bright it's blinding me in my night. Sorry. Oh god. Wait, is there a box in the water that I have not gotten? Fuck. Or no, it's not. It's something else. Never mind. Are we gonna run into Tainari here? I don't know why, it's just an assumption. I like how it's not connected. Do you see it? Is it supposed to be like that? Hello? Oh, now it loaded. Okay.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
Why not?
The audacity to even make that request.
I will strangle you. Literally, I'll strangle you. Stop this.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Is that her? What the rain? What is that?
Ilias, what are you doing back here? Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Uh-oh.
Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
This is like the most unique NPC I've ever seen in the whole game, besides Dunyan Zard.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
He doesn't want his family to worry, so shut the fuck up, Paimon.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk.
His sister brings you to a quieter place.
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you.
I know that main voice actors sometimes voice NPCs, but it almost sounds like Kale mixed with Shanling, and I can't tell.
Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing.
It is another main character. It sounds like Yan Fei-ish, but I'm not sure.
It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
You know, it's funny, people have made theories, because you get to name the character Lumion or Aether, you don't get to name them by their real names. So basically, we're kind of lying to everybody else as well. But not really so, because when you meet Ether, depending on who you picked, like Paimon was there. She goes by my name in the game, which is Sovereign, and he literally says Lumine. He calls her by that name, and Paimon didn't react to it, and I kind of find that a little odd. But yeah, there is theory videos of people saying, "Oh, we're covering them up, we're hiding them." They're lying to everyone in Teyvat, not telling them who they really are. But it's because Lumine and Ether aren't really truly like fully human either. They're actually reincarnations of stars, and they both have been in Teyvat for 500 years. Even though she was frozen in a stasis sleep, depending on what twin you pick, one of the twins is always asleep for 500 while the other is awake. And supposedly she's over 3,000 years old. She looks like she's like 16 or 15. I think they said her canon age is actually 15 or 16. I think it's 16. But she's actually older than that.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
I wish I could.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do.
So her name is supposed to be like Isabel, but it's spelled differently.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies, but I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I disliked to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off one, right? What about the other one? Are we not going to do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out!
I like how Paimon's doing all the talking for us. Damn it, it did it again. And you could clearly see that it was highlighted on the map. They really want me to get Al Haytham, but I'm like 3 shy. I can't do it. If I completed my commission quest, I would be able to do it, but Hey, no it's not. I was about to say, isn't that cave close to Skara's boss thing, but it's actually over here. Hold on. Oh my fucking god. I guess I'll teleport you, but I think this pulls me underground. I think this teleports underground. Then again, if it was, though, they changed, when they updated the game last time, they put little markers now that tell you if something is underground, and that one didn't have it, so. But I do remember it being in a cave, because it leads to the weather changing module thingy. I want that mushroom, but I don't know if I want to disturb them. Give me. Yeah, there are some that are friendly. They won't attack you unless provoked. Oh god.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
They probably... Sometimes when it comes to these things, they usually give you a trial character, and I bet you the trial character is gonna be Alhaitham, so... I'm gonna just leave it as is. But he's Dendro, so let me take a look at something. Oh god. Yeah, hold on. The bubbles all over the place. Alias guided you here. It seems to be the place where Siraj does his experiments. Looks like fucking... like a Lord of the Rings village. They're like, your party is lower. Yeah, I know. You don't need to get all your characters to 90. Anybody who tells you that is a liar. If you get them to at least 80 and focus on maxing out their talents instead, you can have a relatively strong character at a low level. Like Skara is only level 70 and he hits harder than all of my characters combined. He does more damage, him and Hazo. Well, Albedo, he does decent damage, over 5,000, but I mean, like, Skara hits harder than that. I do about 9 to 10,000, not with every strike, but with certain strikes because of his crit damage ability. I have him an artifact that has high crit damage and crit rate, plus his weapon is also crit damage. See, I told you they were going to give him to me. Okay, hold on. I can show you. See, this weapon has crit damage on it, and then his artifact, which one was it? This one has crit damage, 62.2. And he also has, I thought one of his things had a crit rate. Maybe not. Yeah, well this does it right there, crit rate 31.1. So I think that's why in this also has crit damage on it too. So you figure that all adds up. See right here. His crit damage is 76.2. The animal damage isn't super high, but it's kind of up there. I think that's why he does so much damage in a short time. Oh my god, stop. He just loves to fondle himself in front of me. I mean, it's his vision, but it's disturbing.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress?
That's what he said. It's bigger on the inside than I... Okay.
Elias, do you remember this place? Huh? Elias! Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
We didn't even go very far, which is funny. That chair in there almost could look like a little person. It's funny, there's certain characters that have weird run animations, and he runs the way that Child in Toma does. Stopping me. Oh god. Ah! Past memories?
It's okay, Elias. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter?
I think I saw a glimpse of Ilias's past.
Huh? You can read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The Hive has long been finished. The Collective Consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the Collective.
So he tricked us?
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
There's a glowy thingy on the wall. They're making this seem a little too easy, aren't they? But only one. Can you get that? Do I have to be careful on where I put the keys? It looks like it. I think I know what. They want me... Shit. Do I take one back by chance? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, you freak? Hold on a minute. No, that was the first encounter. Yeah. So that one has to stay. This is gonna be tough. Hold on a minute. I think I know what I want. I got you. I wonder if there's any more like that. My status buffs failed. I ran around a little too long. God, he hits like a fucking frog. He actually really does say that. Oh my god. Collect the branches. He's not gonna say anything to that, is it? Is he? What does that put me at? 30. Hold on a minute. I live near an airport, so you hear them going by all the time.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been down for a while.
He literally just said that to us, though. That person.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Yeah. Alright.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Oh, I hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Oh dear God. He's like, I'd love for you to try. Yep, stop me from leaving. Oh God, not again.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Mata are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for.
She sounds like that girl who voices the new enemy lady out in the desert. And it sounds a lot like Ivy Valentine from Soul Calibur, so I'm like, what are we doing?
None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Alias.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Yeah, because I'll hate them seeing him too, like the visions. He's seeing them along with her, so... Are you gonna say something stupid to me? Hmm? Look at this. I guess not. Well, Hatham destroys that thing she's wearing. Oh. God, couldn't get up. How many can I carry at a time, though? Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm taking them both with me. You never know. Oh. They are gonna stop me. They wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. Is that me? Did you see her over there? What was that?
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Oh God, it's one of them.
Who are you? Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
I feel like I've heard that voice before.
Suraj, I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble.
Is it? Don't tell me, is it?
After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions.
It's another main character, and I feel like I almost know who it is. He sounds kind of like the way Scar is, but a little different.
However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
What did you see?
Suraj persuaded Ilias to join the Hive. Ilias wasn't forced, because he said he kidnapped me.
I can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Suraj is the real giga jerk here! Ilias is just a regular jerk!
Didn't you hear that fucking song? You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Ooh, Hive, I'm so mad! We're gonna find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Because he said that he was kidnapped and forced to join. And that isn't at all what happened. He joined willingly. Oh, shit. I like how Lumine's eyes look red here. Like the upper part.
You've come.
Not yet.
I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here to throw off the Matra and bring Al-Haytham to the Hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
Al-Haytham looks kind of mad.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time. Even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Al-Haytham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the Hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah! The person we know is Ilias! Not Siraj number 36! The outside world is painful sometimes, but Hyman doesn't think that's a reason to run away!
I like how she got closer to him. Like, what if he was full-on psycho and just, like, turned around and backhanded her super fucking hard?
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, Hubert!
It's him.
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk.
Giga jerk? Oh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you? I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness.
God, it's another main character, and I can't think. It's like kind of Razor-ish, but it's not. It's another male character that's a main character. I know. When I listen to the characters talk, I pay attention to their fluctuations in their voices. I can tap into other sounds and the way they say each letter to each word. And I know he's another main character, and I can't think who he is right now.
I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves.
Fuck.
People can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
It's almost as if you took Skara and fused him with Razor. That's what the voice sounds like to me.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this. As it is fact, it is natural for social creatures to congregate together, and the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the Hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the Hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. Plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my Hive. No. The Hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
What a moron.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilias's mind. Return to the Hive, number 36.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What? Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as all Haitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the Hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the Hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Ooh.
What?
He affected it.
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the Hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj? Wouldn't expect any less from you all, Hatham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
All Hatham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the Hive? Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the Hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
So many monsters. Where did they come from?
The ground.
And something feels off about them.
They're genetically modified.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it.
I know that voice. It almost sounds a lot like Rowan from Dance with Devils. He talks like that. But that guy was someone else. Wait, I mean, I know they hire AAA voice actors from other animes and games, like they got fucking Yuri Lowenthal to be Dane. But they wouldn't have hired him. Is he not really known? Because I kept saying, I know his voice, I know that voice. Like, oh, God. Because I like Rowan, he's one of my favorite characters from that anime. He was the Cerberus. But he talked like that.
Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training.
Oh my god! I'm losing my shit! You know why? Because the more he talks, the more I hear it. Let me see. If I can give you an example of what the guy's voice sounds like. Like, there's this part where he grabs this girl, Ritzka, and then Rem's like, let her go, and he's like, and if I don't, how hard do you think it'll be to dig her heart out? And it's like, the voice is very similar. Hold on a moment. Right here. Let's see.
Get your hands off her.
And if I don't, how tough do you think it would be to dig out her heart?
You see what I mean? The voice is so similar. That can't be him. Holy shit.
Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Holy shit.
Hey, your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Now Hatham just doesn't give a shit about nothing. Alright. It sounds a lot like him, and you can't tell me it doesn't. Because I pay attention to the way people talk. Like, there's certain accents, the way they say certain words, certain flares in their voice. I really focus on it. Like, I hyper-focus on it. So, that's why I was like, I know that voice. It sounds like him, but it probably isn't.
Deflect!
If I would have threw Electro at that moment, it probably would have did more damage.
Take this!
Well, not really.
Spirit Blade!
Our Hive isn't that of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Fucking.
The wind rises.
Did it go under him? What was that?
Unsightly insects.
Alright. Ooh.
You see? That is the will of the collective.
Oh my god.
Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective stability.
It sounds so much like Rowan that I'm losing my fucking shit. Like, what the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? I like that one part where he's like, my goodness, such a naughty girl. He's like lying to your friend. Oh my god.
Lying to your friend? My goodness, you're such a naughty girl.
It sounds so much like him, I'm losing my shit. Oh my god. Ow! What the fuck? La 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 la. Yes! Damn it.
He won't hold out for much longer.
Are you sure about that?
Tougher than we imagined.
You mean he? Man, what are you doing up there? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. He is right in front of me. There's no need for me to do that.
Process of elimination. What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
They're like, hell no. Nice. Yep, it's crit damage based. So that's why you hit so hard. I got you all figured out, my dear. Oh, they're fucking ice.
Swift and merciful!
Turning into Star Wars music. Gimme.
You're dead!
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
That ain't gonna work, my dear friend. I hate these ones. I really do.
One with my blade!
It really is kind of annoying. Ow. Hold on. You know, it would be overpowering if they didn't allow you to heal like this. Like, if you try to go heal and they'd be like, fuck are you doing? Damn it.
Take this!
The wind rises.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Well, hello.
Collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made
Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimum.
Oh my gosh, it's the same voice again. Okay. I feel like it's part of What I'm trying to do is when you launch Alhaitham's elemental burst, I'm trying to see if I can throw Electro into it by using Lumine, but I can't seem to like pull her out fast enough to throw it. Because I have a theory that, oh, it would do more damage, but it probably fucking wouldn't. Because this does more damage if you combine the elements. Come on.
My point.
You're dead.
Get up there.
Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
Only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Why not?
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I'm the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down your list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
It's over.
What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish desires.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind. Setbacks in the plan further amplified doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions: apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution. But you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes.
Man, all I keep hearing is Rowan now, and I'm losing my shit.
You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius.